Exercise scientist versus Navy SEAL. Does their training work? It's a video by Dr. Mike Israetel and these two absolute space marines. And judging by this frame, there's a lot of juice to unpack.
Folks, I'm Dr. Mike, and I don't know anything about warfare, but these guys do. This is Vernon, this is DJ, and they get people ready for their best shape.
Retired Navy SEAL Team 6 operator. When you see the word operator, you already know they're on TRT for optimization. And if you're tactical, forget about it.
Ever in special operations, tactics, equipment, and physical fitness. And I'm gonna take the physical fitness test today to see how dog shit I am at this. Thank God somebody defending America, not me. You shit at heart.
Every event here is based off of 3 tiers. What we're trying to do is develop a well-rounded tactical professional. We will have the first one, which is our minimum standards, what we think if you are on the SWAT team, military, things that you should absolutely be able to check the box on and hopefully be able to maintain those for as long as
Mission ready.
possible. And then we also want to constantly be pushing that needle a little bit further. So we're pushing that to our elite, which is our second level, and then what we would call our Be a Pro, which is what we are seeking.
Palantir's defending America. I don't know about strength and conditioning coaches. That's all I'm saying.
Here at the GBRS Performance Program, and what we're pushing for is constantly maintaining that Be a Pro status and being able to maintain that for as long as possible. When it comes to operators and guys that I've worked with, it's not just getting them into the game, it's keeping them in the game as long as possible and being able to maintain that level of physical fitness. About 70%. Load in, load in.
Little plyometric power test, broad jump. You want to stay on your toes, ball the feet, land with both of them parallel.
All right.
So that was like,
Nice and easy.
okay.
For your command, right?
I respect it. So the first test in our performance standards is a broad jump. The standard here is going for height, and then we're going +12 and +12 for Be a Pro. The whole point of this is covering ground horizontally, accelerating with a good shin angle, sprinting, moving around a room, CQB, being dynamic, and also the mobility effect.
CQB.
Of landing in the hips, being able to land into our feet, maintain the arch of our foot, just a good expression of power, and it's something that anyone can do. You don't need a vertex to check or something, just a horizontal expression of power.
Can I take a couple more?
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. Find some rhythm, use your arms.
That stands for close quarters battle, chat.
We gotta stick our landing so I can measure it off your, throw your arms, place your feet. We do have to stick that landing so we can measure it though.
There's an athleticism requirement for that.
All right, big guy. Aggressive, big launch.
How about their belt squats and their lengthened partials on a flat bicep curl? Just doing parkour on the terrorists.
Big launch, violent arms. Toes down, find your shit. Yep. Put your feet there, Better. You gotta stick it, my guy.
Gotta stick it, my guy.
It's like the forward momentum keeps going, I guess.
Big load.
There we go.
5-4. Big arm.
This guy's the definition of try hard. This is the guy that ruins every game because he just goes way too aggro.
Swing. Load. Hit. 9-4. DJ had a 9-4. Mike had a 5-4.
I'll get that standard.
Ooh,
there we go.
There you go.
There we go.
He lags when jumping, no clipping into the floor.
Isn't that 5'9"?
Minimum standard.
That was a very unathletic 5'9", but I'll give it to you, man. That was 5'9" nonetheless.
That's what I'm known for, baby.
5'9" nonetheless.
So Mike did hit it.
Barely. What we got here is for the trap bar deadlift, we're gonna go for 5 reps. So the minimum is 1.5 times our body weight for 5 reps. Elite's gonna be 1.75 times our body weight for 5 reps. And then be a pro, which is what we're all aiming for here, is 2 times our body weight for 5 reps.
Like, how are you feeling about this one?
About this one, not good.
He should be able to do this pretty easily.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? My attitude's like I'm still here, you feel me? But you know what I'm saying?
What does Jeff Nipples have to say about this?
This pussy?
2 different things, dude. 2 different things.
Set in, pull under, wedge yourself in, push. Push hips. Push hips.
Yeah.
Push hips.
It's not even off the ground. It's elevated.
2 more. Up hips. Hips. Beautiful. Great set, big guy.
Mike looks pretty strong. How do you think he's going to fare on this one?
I'm not too unconfident here. I think he might do well. This is enough traditional strength. We should be okay, but who knows? What's your body weight at, Mike?
But 240.
Yo, they're talking about him like he's actually inept. He's incapable of performing any athletic maneuver.
On the scales. Okay. Damn. It's all real too, you know what I'm saying?
4, you said 240, so we're at 4.
If Mike doesn't rep 600, all the steroids and transparency went to waste.
480
360. Minimum.
minimum. Okay.
Stop and start, touch and go.
Yeah, touch and go. Try not to bounce just for safety reasons, but control it and back right back up.
Yeesh.
It's not rocket science.
Just lift the weight, bro. Not everything has to be a Mayo rep.
There we go.
Hips.
There we go, Mike. There we go.
Swing in front of us. Hit the brakes right when we get to a tall position right there. Brakes.
Yeah.
Good reps. So on the trap bar deadlift, DJ hit it for 2 times his body weight for 5 reps, executed him well. Could have went a little bit more, but we're gonna save some for the rest of the test. Mike, I think he hit 1.5 his body weight. I think he was around 360 with his current body weight with where he's at now. Honestly, a little bit better than I thought. So hopefully we can keep this going throughout the rest of the test.
I wonder if he's still in pain from the surgery. The Blood Eagle delete. There's no way. It can't be that hard.
I look pretty easy.
It's weird. I haven't deadlifted in like maybe 8 years or something. That was a trip.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Huh.
No, I purposefully don't deadlift anymore.
Lower back injuries? Just,
No, it's just for
better movements?
bodybuilding. It's the fatigue isn't worth it.
Yeah.
But if I could deadlift, I would do more. That's what I'm trying to say.
What do you do then? Like, how do you work out?
Performance plus excuses plus what I could have done on my best day. I'm a fucking athlete, baby.
Brother. Amen to that.
Whatever you said.
Next, we probably got the most traditional movement when it comes to the military training, a pull-up. The shoulder joint is a joint of punishment in the tactical population, whether it's come all the time we spend in the front leaning rest position, holding something overhead, holding a dip bar, pull-up bar. So just being able to be functional overhead, good movement of the scaps, good grip, good forearm strength, all of those extended long positions. Our minimum
I mean, pull-ups, gold standard exercise. It's in my top 5 of all time. It's when you see the power fats who can bench 450 because they're 295 pounds, 37% body fat, but they can't do 3 pull-ups. It's like, might want to go back to the drawing board there.
here is going to be 10 pull-ups, Elite's going to be 15, and Be a Pro is going to be 20. We're looking for eyes above the bar and a good descent all the way down to the bottom.
All right, DJ.
Nice stud. Let me get it.
Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne. What the fuck? I mean, they're fast. It's not impossible to do. If you got upper body strength and you're a unit, you can crank out pull-ups. I don't know why Mike is soy facing in the corner.
15, good rhythm. 16,
Yeah.
17, 18, 19. Good boy. One more, why not? Call it there. 22.
Get off me, coach. Is it okay if I go on the short person area?
My friend.
Do you think?
Whatever you need.
I used to be upset that I was not tall, but then I realized my dick is concomitantly short. So no big deal. It's all proportional.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lats on this creature.
To be honest, I didn't think those pull-ups were that bad. If you're going for max reps, like I'm not going to be a stickler and be like, well, you didn't pause on the eccentric.
3.
Here we go. 4. Here we go, Mike.
5.
There we go.
6.
Beautiful.
7. 8. 9.
Get it?
10. Oh, here we go.
Nice, dude.
That was more than I thought.
Yeah. Nice.
That's more, dude. I actually feel bad for him. Like he posted this, and he's just getting roasted.
You don't do pull-ups often.
All the time.
Okay.
I do them.
You like never do pull-ups, right? Like that's. No, I actually do them all the time.
More or less like that.
Yeah.
Like a 2-second eccentric and a dead hang.
Yeah.
It's all for aesthetics.
Which is important.
No lengthened partials and optimal stretch position, so none counted. That's right. It's hard to watch for me. Because he says it's all for aesthetics, but that seems cope because the other guy was looking more aesthetic. I don't know.
Huge.
I mean, aesthetics matter, like presence matters. When someone walks into a room, especially in tactical profession, like it'll de-escalate a situation when someone walks in a uniform and they look like they're capable of doing something versus someone that's not and everyone's like, oh, I don't feel comfortable now. And we joke all the time, like if there was a fire in my house and firefighters showed up and they were jacked, I'm like, yes, my dog's upstairs.
Yeah.
Versus someone that's like pulling up
I got to give it to him. I guess he's authentic. I guess this is transparency.
their pants and walking in the house and it's like, oh my God, maybe I should go back in my house.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You knew Ronnie Coleman was a cop. Can you imagine that dude pulling you over? License registration.
Yes, sir.
License registration.
Like, you don't have to be Ronnie Coleman, but I mean, you see some of these dudes. We got them.
This is why calisthenics work. Weighted calisthenics, MOGs, soy building. I superset pull-ups and dips 4 times a week.
Virginia Beach. Like, you see him on the side of the road, you know, pulling somebody over. I'm like, oh, you better hope you don't piss that dude off. Like,
Yeah.
he looks like the end goal.
Ronnie is on record saying he was looking to fight people as a cop, and it never happened. He said it never happened because every time he would show up, everyone's like,
You see him? Like, I'm gonna mess with that dude.
Yeah. Just finished the pull-ups. Mike hit 10. That is our minimum there. 10 is minimum for standard. 15's elite. 20's be a pro. DJ hit 20.
So far, he hit the standard. He could be in a tactical operator position.
22, had a couple in the tank, but we still got bench press. We still got farmer's carries. We still got a run ahead of us. Next, we're going with a farmer's weight carry for body weight. We're going for distance here. Not only is this loading our posture, our position, our grip, our stance, all the things we build on here at GBRS when it comes to
Farmer's walk, another goated exercise.
building a good tactical profession, but also being able to carry that weight for a sustained distance. Often with operators or people that are in the tactical profession, you're not doing something fresh, we're doing something under fatigue. So being able to support that position for long durations of time. If we're carrying a gurney, carrying a body, carrying someone a long period of distance. For our minimum here, we're going 175 feet at body weight, or elite is going to be 225, and then be a pro is gonna be 250 for distance.
There is no technique. It's not a time base. Just pick that motherfucker up
Holy buckets.
and walk as far
Oh,
as
it's
you can.
not
You drop
time
it.
based.
Nope.
Okay.
But I will say, the slower you walk, the
Dumbbell seems hard.
harder it is.
Yeah, 100%.
On you guys, same time, so we can compare you two, why not? Let's send it. Safely up. Let's go. Lock it in, lock it in. Good strong posture, nice and tall, nice and tall. Lock it in, lock it in, lock it in. Finish through, finish through. Good stuff, Mike. More, more, more.
Let's go, DJ.
Attaboy.
How tall is DJ Shipley?
Reset. Yeah. Well done.
They're all on roids. Can we talk about that? To be honest, though, I feel like our Marines, SEALs, they should all be juiced.
Thank you so much.
Most importantly, form didn't look too bad there. Stayed confident, stayed tall, no issues. Mike hit the standard.
Mike is 5'3", so this guy's 5'7". He's 5'10". I want super soldiers on the front lines.
175 feet body weight. DJ finished up a little bit further, be a pro. Now they have the great task of bringing them back.
Says he's 6'2".
How are we holding up in this?
Alive, but barely. There's supposed to be a run outside for 800 meters. Now, around here in America, brother, we don't count in communist units.
Yeah, maybe 6'2" in Wes Watson units.
Pretty standard in a selection is having a horizontal press. I think very common in military selections. Push-ups, very endurance focused, obviously horizontal pressing. We also want to be able to meet something, and we want to program a training standard that we can replicate in the gym. So we're not just training for it.
To be honest, I think bench press is overrated. And that's coming from somebody who used to bench a lot. Over 300 pounds. I just think it's overrated.
Tests, we're also doing something that we're doing 52 times a year. So we chose the bench press, proximal stability, really being able to match stability of the bench, press something away from us. That is combatives, being able to create tension, drive something away from us, that anterior power. We're gonna go with body weight here. Our minimum's gonna be 10 reps, elite's gonna be 50.
Dips, overhead press. In terms of actual strength, overhead is gonna get you where you wanna be.
And be a pros, we're reaching for 20 reps in body weight. Good, call there.
Your chest should be super warmed up. You got a chest workout.
Oh, you want excuses? You can't just do an excuse afterwards. Some motherfuckers think you're lying. So you do this shit before, and during, and after. So let's see, before, I just worked out. I just had like a really, really hard life, you know? And no one walks around with this much fucking emotional pain like I do. I mean, I take that to every fucking lift. Let's get one more going. My elbow's fucked up. So we'll see you later for more excuses. Let's go, DJ.
20 reps it's pretty diesel.
Lock it in.
Go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All I'm saying, chat, is you put me on that compound V, that super soldier serum. I think I'm taking down all of ISIS, all of Al-Qaeda, solo. Hamas, Hezbollah, cooked.
7, stay in that rhythm. 8, 9, 10, meet the bar. Drive. 11, 12, 13, 14.
Chat, you put me on roids, I'm scaring the hose. Like, normally I let my aura do that, and my ideologies.
15, 16, 17, 18. More.
Let's go, DJ.
19.
Yeah, finish up.
20.
Yeah, one more.
21.
Oh, my man.
Get another.
They'd call me the Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Good, just showing off. Nice.
20.
Yeah.
What's that, big guy?
God damn.
What's that, sir?
Excuses, man. Excuses are like a currency, except I'm like Zimbabwe. I'm printing this shit all day, baby. Scott, what fraction of the day are we out here?
25-8.
25.8.
10 reps minimum, 15
Yeah,
elite?
No
20
way.
standard.
So, yeah, 3 or 4. Like, if I was really trying and shit, your boy just pulled the cork off, I bet just like, I don't want to cut myself too much aside, like 9,000.
I mean, this is exponential with how much you weigh, and since he weighs more. But at the same time, he's got a shorter way to go, so we'll see.
For how many reps? You can't count that high, can you, pimp?
Two. Here we go.
Dude, this is this is not good all around.
We're doing clusters, or you want to like? Was that it?
That's pretty funny. Doing clusters.
Like, does it count if I do it in clusters?
No,
sir.
no.
All right. Now, as promised, excuse time. I already used a few, but I remember them. So new ones. My fucking...
NFL linemen at the combine average between 30 and 39 reps. Yeah, but that's the cream of the crop, farm-fed strong boys on the juice pack. With millions of dollars on the line.
Flux capacitor's out of whack.
But I don't even have to say anything.
Why is he doing this video? The comments will destroy him. The essence here is that it highlights a huge problem with his training approach, and that it's, get ready to trigger the soys, not functional, meaning you can't perform basic strength, power, athletic standards without coming up with cope and excuses. There's nothing impressive about the movement. The times and reps and effort is frankly embarrassing.
Yes. Also, I just had surgery.
And the ends don't justify the means, because you would expect somebody that trains like this to look like primetime Arnold. Golden era aesthetics, Muscle Beach. It's just, if walking around looking like Ziz is your goal, then at least look like Ziz. Phil, he lifts for hypertrophy. These guys could never go to failure like Mike. That may be true, but right now, it's not looking good.
Here. Leg drive. I can't use it. And to be honest, like, I'm just in a point, like, emotionally, where, like, my ego is, like, pretty good. I just, like, don't need a bench press anymore. So that's 3.
And a surprising turn of events. DJ hit 22 as expected, and Mike hit 2. So didn't expect that. Expected a little bit more, hands on a bar. But you know, we're here to be surprised. You know, we're here as a moment. We're enjoying it. We're experiencing this together, and we're all having fun. So
we started with like, these are serious life and death standards for fucking operators. Be a pro, and we're down to like, hey man, everyone has their own fucking spirit journey. You know what I'm saying? Hit that shit. You're good.
And mental health's a big thing.
Yo,
now, man.
mental health awareness.
I'm
bro.
not trying to have you leave.
I don't understand the mass monster shit for real. Mike is a real conundrum. You would just think exercise scientist would be pretty scientific with his performance.
Here with mental scar tissue that lasts forever. You know what I'm saying?
I already have that.
That lasts a lot longer than physical scar tissue. We want to leave you good pat on the butt, man. Have a good day, you know? Send you home with some balloons.
The last time I had a pat on the butt and balloons were involved, there was a clown also. And my psychiatrist says I just keep bringing that up.
That's a weird prostate exam, but
It was highly effective.
For the next test, we wanted to go with a body weight standard for core. We tossed around a lot of ideas of sit-ups, hanging from a bar, heel clicks above. The Army did that quite a bit. So just trying to find an exercise that's familiar with the tactical population, that's something they can program on their own, that they can...
Does he learn from this and try to cut down on mass? Absolutely not. No way.
Provide a progressive stimulus to with time or weight. So it just made sense. So we're not wrecking on the lower back with our hip flexors with the traditional tests of like
In a logical world, this is a career-ending video for him, no? You would think so. I don't think the Navy SEALs fitness test is the be-all, end-all. I don't even think this thing is standardized. It is a quirky YouTube video that's fun and lighthearted and perhaps wholesome, but it's highlighting some real problems with training, ideology, and performance. They are more capable, more aesthetic, stronger, have more endurance, more power. At a certain point, you got to realize hypertrophy is retarded.
ups and flutter kicks. For here, the minimum is going to be 2 minutes. Elite's going to be 2 minutes 30 seconds. Be a Pro is going to be 3 minutes is what we're aiming for.
Did you guys watch Happy Gilmore too?
I haven't yet.
I saw a guy watching it on a plane next to me. He was giggling.
To be honest, DJ Shipley's butt is way too high, and I don't think you're allowed to really cross your elbows like that.
Asshole.
Yeah, dude. So not as funny as it used to be because they've definitely cleaned up the language. It's more a family movie now.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
like-
I mean, like they still have some, but it's not.
When
It isn't
actors
Billy
get in a
Madison. It's not
family
Happy
movie arc,
Gilmore.
What movie was it that I just saw that had like a warning before it?
And a what?
They had like a warning now for movies that from the 90s, like some of these jokes may be highly offensive. You're like, what?
2 minutes.
Gotta do it for both of us, man.
Why you just give up?
Don't end up like me.
Rest, big guy.
He is min-maxing the wrong way. He is making his weaknesses stronger and his strengths weaker. Just gives up. Just goes out sad, bro.
Yes.
Might get 2 minutes, which is our standard. DJ went a little bit further. Be a Pro 3 minutes. I thought that was going to happen. Ready? Time starts now.
This run is about to be painful.
Next, we got the 800-meter run. We wanted to have an aerobic event, more capacity focused. We spend a lot of time sprinting, whether it's short durations, those 40, 50, 60 intermediate sprints, opening up to those 400 meters. We also want to have a capacity moment, so that's why we went an 800 meters.
This video's true psychology is a PSA on why not to do roids. But DJ Shipley, I don't know if he claims natty or not. He sure shit doesn't look natty. Would be a good poster to do roids, perhaps. But even still, I mean, the difference here, all I'm saying is you juice me up, bro. You put me on that Capri Sun. I'm breaking the standard. Like they're gonna have to come up with new requirements. It's gonna be like standard, pro, elite, ascended.
Run. It's also pretty standard with SWAT testing. Minimum standard here is going to be 3 minutes and 15 seconds for 800 meters. Elite's going to be 3, and then Be a Pro is going to be anything.
Yeah, they're going to send me to a containment facility. Call me Project P. Release him.
Under 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
DJ admits to being on gear. See, this is not even that impressive then.
Really taking the slow and steady thing serious, huh?
Reminder, 800 meters is 2 laps on a track. It's half a mile.
It's fast for me.
That's just a big boy, like all around.
Running against the wind. They were running against the wind. Scott, you're doing God's work.
Like, big dudes like that shouldn't really move that fast. But a lot of these military guys, since running is part of like their regiment, they just brute force it. And it's pretty impressive.
My shins are gone.
They just maintain a fucking Michael Myers pace. Why is he running like that? Because he's not built for it. He doesn't train it. There's no coordination. I mean, you could unpack 50 different reasons why he runs like that. Short answer is he's carrying way too much mass. He doesn't have proper form. DJ pulls his calf. I mean, how do you pull your calf? I mean, see, this is why you don't do gear, kids. These rather basic exercises should not induce injury.
His hat makes him look like a fucking pioneer. That sort of hat, you'd think he'd be running a lot faster with as much wind he's getting on that thing. 5:30.
So I don't know who needs to hear this, but half a mile is pretty much a sprint. Obviously, it's not maximal power, but like you're going, like you should be pushing the pace. It's only half a mile. In this case, Dr. Mike just finished with a 5:30 time, which would be an 11-minute mile, which is slow and indicates no effort to actually push the pace.
Pull the left calf. The other one.
Yep.
No fucking
Like-
way.
30 feet. You see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
30 feet. I feel like my Achilles popped.
Shit. It's trippy. I'm
Yeah,
barely
yeah.
out of breath. But my cat.
Steroids don't work on your tendons, so higher chances for injuries. 100p. The muscles can't keep up with the tendons and ligaments.
Calves are done. My shins are done.
I mean, just repetitive motion, repetitive force.
I just
on the ground.
don't ever run.
Yeah.
Luckily, the grappling and shit has my
How
cardio.
do you just like not ever run? Never? I don't know. People cope about cardio all the time. They're like, well, I do this for cardio. I do that for cardio. I get it. But there should at least be some form of running, whether it's sprinting, jogging, I don't know, a brisk walk. Like what?
Okay.
Yeah.
But my fucking legs are like, Sorry, let me do the racially appropriate thing. My legs are.
We're bipedal. We evolved to be hunters that just stalk our prey. I don't.
Hi.
Just wrapped up the 800-meter run. DJ ran it in 2:42, which is at Be a Pro level. Mike came in at a
High schoolers are running this in what? I mean, what's the world record here? $142? There's just levels to this shit.
blistering 5 minutes and 30 seconds. I mean, you should have seen the wind just blowing through his hair. It was amazing. But great test, wrapped it up strong. A lot better than I thought it would be. But glad DJ wrapped it up, set the table, set the standard, be a pro at everything. Mike, pretty consistent along the way. We knew the run was gonna be a thing, but he's healthy, no injuries, win.
So I've been thinking about
I don't know about healthy.
this battery of tests you guys have, kind of a sports science perspective. I think it's very innovative. I think it is very much the standard that you want to be shooting for, because a lot of standards are just carryover physical fitness standards from way back in the 60s or some shit.
Yeah.
Back when our understanding wasn't as specific to the task as it could have been. And so you get this 5 mile run and a bunch of push-ups, and that's cool. And that means you're generally in good shape. But a lot of the situations you run into in tactical pursuits, moving a heavy object out of the way, someone goes down, you have to fucking pick them up and run out with them, breaking doors down, putting...
So he has the self-awareness to admit that it's a pretty good standard in terms of a physical fitness test. I don't know. I think you would want to lead by example. Not saying you have to be the fittest man on the planet, but training for hypertrophy alone and then coping about it and getting absolutely shown up on these tests, it's not a good look.
hands-on people that limit strength, which is very well tested by the reps of bench, pull-ups and stuff, explosiveness with broad jump, athleticism with broad jump, which I illustrated, I think, excellently today.
He's also doing this in Vans. Did he do the run in Vans?
Faster with as much wind he's getting.
Yo. See, this is how... There's just no air of seriousness whatsoever. Unironically, I think Bert Kreischer could have done better.
Hands-on people that limit strength, which is very well tested by the reps of bench, pull-ups and stuff, explosiveness with broad jump, athleticism with broad jump, which I illustrated, I think, excellently today myself, if I may say so myself. And I just did. I gave myself permission to.
You did.
And so I think it's just it's excellent that you guys are in the space promoting a logical standard, and you guys all have the combat experience to go with it, which is, because if I make believe some shit that even makes sense, no one's going to believe me as well. They shouldn't. Guys, GBRS is absolutely the gold standard. If you are in the coastal Virginia area, look them up. And a really good idea is find out where they live and just bust through the door in the middle of the night. They're never armed and they don't shoot on sight. You'll be fine. See you guys next time.
Well, I don't really know what I expected. But props for posting that, I guess.